Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for your attention. It's not taken for granted in any way, all right? Thank you for always tuning in every single day to listen to my ideas about some things, to what I have to say about some topics, to my advices, to my counsels, so that every single day we shift our minds and hence make our lives better. I truly believe that when you change your mind, your life will reset. The beginning of everything good that will happen to you, I believe it starts with your mind. So today we will embark on another profound exploration of personal growth and the transformative power that it holds. So I will unravel the truth that lies within the idea that you remain in bondage when you are always trying to when you are always trying to only improve your circumstances, but you are unwilling to improve yourself. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. You remain in bondage when you are always trying to only improve your circumstances but unwilling to improve yourself. You remain in bondage, you remain bound when only to improve your circumstances but unwilling to improve yourself. So I will talk about one or two examples, some imaginary, some fiction, some fact. Do you understand? So that I will be able to buttress this point. I want you to imagine with me for a moment a person who constantly complains about their job, who constantly complains about their relationships, who constantly complains about their financial situation. You may be that person, or maybe you know that person. I want you to think and picture that person right now. They long for a change in their circumstances. They are hoping that external factors will bring them the happiness and fulfillment that they seek. However, let me tell you this. They fail to realize that true freedom, true liberation lies not in changing their circumstances. That's what they fail to realize. They believe that when their circumstances change, so will them change. So will they also change rather. But they've forgotten that in changing themselves, in developing new skills, in acquiring knowledge, and in fostering a growth mindset, eventually their circumstances will change. I read a quote somewhere about Mahatma Gandhi, and he said, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." Be the change that you wish to see in the world. These words of the great Mahatma Gandhi reminds us that true freedom and liberation come from within you. To be truly free, it's about you. If you are truly free, it's only a matter of time before your circumstances follow suit. It is our inner transformation, it is our personal growth that pave the way for a brighter future. I need to repeat that so that you hear me well. It is your inner transformation and your personal growth that pave the way for a brighter future, that pave a way for transcending the limitations imposed upon you by external circumstances. So if you want to see the changes in your life, if you want to see the changes in your external circumstances, if you want the circumstances of your life to change, you need to remember that the change will start from within you. What are we talking about? I want you to know this, that you will remain in bondage, you will remain bound when you are always only trying to improve your circumstances but unwilling to improve yourself. So embrace a growth mindset. Embrace that mindset that believes that you can improve. Embrace the mindset that every single day you can learn something new and improve the quality of your life. Embrace that mindset. Shift your mind into realizing and knowing within yourself that for anything tangible to happen to your circumstances, it must and it will start within you. Instead of solely focusing on improving your circumstances, prioritize self-improvement. Instead of your attention only being how to earn more money, can you teach yourself and know within yourself that for you to earn more money, you cannot use the same mindset that caused you to be broke or to be poor to earn more money. Something in your mind, something in your way of doing things, something in your way of looking at things must change. Do you understand me? So invest in your personal growth. That's the advice I will give you today. Invest in your personal growth, like a podcast like this. Invest in it consistently. Expand your knowledge. All right, cultivate new skills. Learn how to use new tools, artificial intelligence, virtual reality, alternate reality. Just learn something. Don't just be a user of technology. Do you understand? Don't let technology use you. All right, use technology. This is what I want to say. Don't just always be a consumer of technology. Do you understand? Find a way to productively and positively use technology. Do you understand me? So remember that real change begins with your willingness to grow and your willingness to evolve as an individual. Let's consider another example. Maybe that person is called Sarah, for example, who finds herself in a challenging situation. She feels trapped in a job that doesn't really align with her passions and desires. All right, I'm just giving you an example, an imaginary Sarah, and the Sarah situation might be you. All right, but just listen. Instead of solely fixating on finding a new job, Sarah takes a step back to reflect on her own growth. She invests in personal development courses. She hones her skills. She explores her true passions. All right, through this journey of self-improvement, Sarah not only discovers new opportunities but also experiences a profound sense of fulfillment, and eventually she was liberated. See, it's not only about putting your CV together and trying to find a new job. It's not only about going for interviews and doing your best. Have you improved? Your CV might be looking good, but the same person might be the one submitting that CV. If your CV, if based on the work rate and the work situation in your country, if your CV demands an upgrade, what about you? What about you? That's what I want you to ask yourself. If you think your CV demands an upgrade so that it will lose cool, you want to add one or two things there, you want to change the way you're presenting yourself on your CV, what about you? Don't you think that you too demand some changes demanded of you? Don't you think that you too should change? If your CV, a piece of paper that summarizes your work experiences and your school experiences and all that, if you think it needs an upgrade, what about you? The words of Jim Rohn resonate deeply with what we're talking about today. He said, your level of success will really exceed your level of personal development, because success is something you attract by the person you become. Let me repeat that. Jim Rohn said, your level of success will really exceed your level of personal development, because success is something that you attract by the person you become. Let me ask you this today. Who are you becoming? Let me ask you one more time. Who have you become? And who are you becoming? And who will you be tomorrow? For you to attract the type of success that you want to see in your life, who must you become? For you to attract the type of success that you want to see, for you to live the life that you want to live, I want to ask you again, who must you become? This quote encapsulates the essential truth that our external circumstances are intricately linked to our inner growth and personal development. So this is what I will advise you to go and do today. Cultivate self-awareness and self-reflection. Take the time to understand yourself. Take the time to understand your weaknesses. Take the time to understand your strengths. Take the time to know which area in your life is in need of immediate improvement. So embrace personal development practices like reading, like attending workshops, like seeking mentorship from people and listening to your mentor's advice. All right. Remember that as you improve yourself, you open doors to new opportunities, you open doors to new possibilities in your life, and you elevate your potential for a more fulfilling life. My brothers and sisters, it is crucial, as I close this, for you to recognize that true freedom and liberation lie not in solely trying to improve your circumstances, but in being willing to improve yourself. Thank you, and I will talk to you tomorrow.